Hi Year 8, I'm Mrs Wrighton and I'm one of the drama teachers and I'll be talking you through the options presentation today. So, GCSE drama. The course at a glance, there are three components. Component 1 is devising drama, and you'll make a drama up from scratch yourselves in groups using a stimulus provided by the exam board. There's 10 to choose from, so it's really open to interpretation. Component 2 is presenting and performing texts. That exam is 2 extracts to an external examiner that you perform, and that is worth 30%. Component 3 is the written exam paper. That's worth 40%, and it's an hour and 30 minutes long. So what do we do in drama? What skills and qualities do we develop? It's all about listening. It's all about sharing your ideas, your opinions. It's about communicating meaning to an audience. We're supportive of one another. We're encouraged to be creative. We experiment and take risks. Doesn't matter if something doesn't work. It's all part of the process to get to that product. It's part of the journey. And we're encouraging you to analyse and evaluate your own work and the work of others. Let's just move me up there. As you know, we follow the 6 C's in drama, so it's all about commitment, communication, collaboration, concentration, consideration and creativity. That is something we instil from year 7 all the way through to the end of 13. And what of these skills and qualities aren't you going to need in a workplace? So we're teaching you for life beyond the classroom in drama, we really are. Component 1 then. As I said, it's devising drama, and you'll provide a portfolio of evidence that documents your research into the stimulus material or the ideas you had. You're recording the creative process, and you're evaluating and analysing the decisions, the creative decisions that you made. And of course, the work that you've produced at the end. Your final performance is also assessed, so we're looking at your voice and movement skills and the purpose, the intention behind the drama. Whatever that was, were you successful at educating the audience, at informing the audience, at making them think? Top tips for devising then. Devising is a great project in that it really gives you ownership. You're deciding on the stimulus, you're deciding on the drama you want to present. And it's really important that you've seen something that you're passionate about. It might be something that you've watched, read, been told, and it's something that you need to tell. It's a story that you feel deserves more recognition, more of an audience. In drama, it's all about enjoying yourself. It's important that we create an environment that's productive, but is really enjoyable, is really exciting, where anything can happen. This is an example of a sample stimulus. So like I said, you could get anything. It could be an image, it could be an extract from a novel, it could be a poem. This is one from this year's exam board stimuli booklet, Nighthawks by Edward Hopper. So you'd research into that stimulus material and then look how open to interpretation they are. Really, you could do a drama about anything you want as long as you can link it back. Component 2 then group, that's the 2 extracts to an external examiner. It's from the same play text, and the only bit of written work with this one is a 2-sided A4 sheet where you're describing your research and the artistic intention you've got for that piece. We encourage you to do really gritty and challenging texts. Examiners always come and see these pieces and say that there's a real in-house style. Students are really sophisticated and stylised in the way that they present their work, and it's always assessment ready. Sarah and I are always really proud of the work that students achieve with that piece especially, and how demanding they are of you and how our students really step up and meet that challenge. Here's just an example of some pieces, but look at them. Students are really in role. They're really going for it. No one's holding back. And our students make me and Sarah proud every year. Component 3 is the written exam paper. It's worth 40% of your GCSE. Section A, Blood Brothers is our set text. It's 1 hour long, so you're answering, there's about 8 questions, and you've got 1 hour to complete that section. And then section B is about a live theatre evaluation. You've only got one question there, but that question's worth 30 marks. And 30 marks means 30 minutes. That's how much you'd spend on that. So an exam, that's what the paper would look like. 1 hour 30, 1 hour for Blood Brothers, and the 8 questions on that, 30 minutes for the Blood Brothers, for the live theatre evaluation section. And we go and see something different each year. Blood Brothers, then, we practically study the text. So we will get up and explore it on our feet, thinking about the vocal skills required, thinking about how we would physically interpret a scene, how we would stage a scene, how we would light a scene, because you are in the role of either a designer, an actor, or a director. A sample question then, as an actor, discuss how you would create mood and atmosphere at 2 key moments in the performance text you've studied. So you're in role as the actor, you're talking about how you would use voice, movement to establish atmosphere, and really it's essential that you know the play because you're deciding on those 2 key moments. So what 2 key moments really demand you to create mood and atmosphere as a performer? And like I said, questions are worth 4, 6 or 8 marks with the Blood Brothers section, and you dedicate that amount of minutes to answering each question. So what opportunities are there in drama? Like I said, we see live theatre all the time. We'll look at Shrek the Musical in year 9, but previous year 10 and 11 students have gone to see Warhorse and West Side Story. And you'll probably know that every 2 years or so we take students, performing arts students, to New York, where students can see Broadway shows, but also work with experts, professional choreographers, professional actors to do workshops. Here's an example of a section B question, and it's a really good question. Remember, it's out of 30 minutes. Evaluate the visual impact a live production had on you as an audience member. So it's always about the impact that theatre had on you, and this would be a good one because visual impact is anything that you saw. So who should take drama? Are you committed? Are you creative? It's essential that you can work well with others because it's all about collaborative skill. Are you happy to get up and perform in front of other people? Can you evaluate the work of others? So will you readily put your hand up, share your ideas, your opinions, give people constructive criticism? Are you able to analyse and evaluate in written work? So this is what we did, this is how we did it, this is why we did it like that, and then were we successful in creating our desired impact? It's important you're prepared to get up, take risks. Doesn't matter if it doesn't work, it's all part of the process. And of course, do you enjoy going to see live theatre? I just asked some students, what's your voice? What are your feelings about drama? Why should people take it? In drama, I like the freedom, the independence I have to be creative. There's a real family feel. We're friends. We support each other. You're in charge. You're steering the direction of the drama and where you want it to go. It's a real confidence builder. I like how fun it is, but how productive it is in drama. For the last 3 years, we've been getting around 50% level 7 to 9, which is great. Sarah and I are always proud of the work that students are producing, and we love to see the journey students go on to develop these skills, to develop these qualities. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate, pop and see Sarah or myself in the drama office. And if this hasn't answered some questions that you've got, you can always email me. So it's r.wrighton@lutterworthcollege.com. Thanks for listening.